Supreme Court nominee Ketanji Brown Jackson, she faced a tough day of questioning during her second day of confirmation hearings. Now, Republican Senator Ted Cruz grilled Judge Jackson on her opinion about critical race theory in schools and in the law. Here was Judge Jackson's response.
My understanding is that critical race theory is it is an academic theory that is about the ways in which race interacts with various institutions. It doesn't come up in my work as a judge. It's never something that I've studied or relied on, and it wouldn't be something that I would rely on if I was on the Supreme Court.
Well, for more, I want to bring in Ben Jealous. He's the president of People for the American Way and the former president and CEO of the NAACP. Ben, thank you for joining us. Ted Cruz hit Judge Jackson pretty hard today with some of this questioning about critical race theory. Why are some of these lawmakers trying to tie Judge Jackson to CRT?
Honestly, I think Ted Cruz, like every other GOP senator, recognizes that she will be confirmed. Ted Cruz's case, my candid assessment, is that he's using this hearing as one long focus group for his next failed bid for president. You saw a different response yesterday. I was at the hearing, and Senator Kennedy was very cordial. He clearly is a pragmatist, even though he, like Ted Cruz, kind of plays with the far right. He just decided, look, this woman's going to be on the Supreme Court. I may as well be cordial. Ted Cruz, just trying one zinger after the other, trying to see basically how social media lights up for his own intel, for his own reasons.
Well, later this year, the Supreme Court is going to hear a challenge to race-based admissions policies at the University of North Carolina and Judge Jackson alma mater, Harvard. So how do you think Republicans are going to approach this issue with the judge?
You know, I think she'll approach it as the excellent judge that she is. She has more trial court experience than four of the justices combined and than anybody else on the court. She is absolutely a graduate of Harvard. She's currently on the Board of Trustees, but won't be then. I know that if the shoe was on the other foot, Clarence Thomas would not recuse himself. What she chooses to do, I think, you know, the one thing we know is that she holds herself to the highest standard of ethics.
Well, before I let you go, Ben, I understand you were on Capitol Hill Monday for the first day of hearings, and I'm curious, what was it like to witness? What hopes do you have for her role in the Supreme Court if she's confirmed?
You know, my daughter, 16 years old, her mom is a constitutional law scholar and a law professor who has been on many of these short lists. And to see KBJ's, Judge Jackson's daughters walk in with her just made my heart swell. Not just for what it means for them, but what it means for black girls and brown girls all across this country, from all the groups that have never had a woman on the Supreme Court. It's a very big deal.
History being made on Capitol Hill this week. Ben Jealous, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.